Hello everybody, this is my vlog review of anything really. Yes, this is going to be a new thing I'm going to be doing because I'm going to do this every Saturday because why not? Because I'm going to do some new changes, new types of videos and all that. But let's start with a review of the quality I can give. I apologize if this is temporary, but let's see if you enjoy it anyway. So, why not start with a review on a list of Crash games. I'm going to be for the next few weeks. I'm going to be reviewing every Crash game. Well, only through 1 through 4, which is 1 through Rough Cortex. So, and I'll give my opinions. I'll talk about the story, and I'll give you my final verdict. I'm going to be grading these 1 through 10. So, if you don't agree of how I rate these games, message in the comment of your grade for this game. I like to hear your opinions. Just don't go, hey, this quality sucks. Yeah. I had enough of that for one person. Anyway, Crash Bandicoot 1. So, the story of Crash Bandicoot 1, we're in this castle, I'll say. And two evil scientists, Dr. Neocortex and Dr. Embryo, have kidnapped animals in an experiment that I'm going to try to take over the world. They kidnapped two bandicoots. Crash Bandicoot and his girlfriend Twana Bandicoot. All goes wrong, Crash escapes, and once he hits the beach, he forgets all about Twana, so he has to go and run back, and try to save her. And that's pretty much how the story goes until you save her. Yeah, spoiler, you save her. But enough of the story, because there's really nothing left to explain. Let's begin with the game. Let's go to the gameplay right now. Oh yeah, I don't own Crash 1 through 3 for realistically, like a cartridge or a CD, whatever it was. I have it on the PSN, so thank God for that. $6 if you want it, and I'll tell you why you want it. Crash Bandicoot is a 3D platformer, and it's the scene I was talking about. He's like, God dang, shouldn't have left her. Anyway, Crash is a 3D platformer. One of the first 3D platformers. I'm not sure if I heard this right, but this is the first first platformer for America. Next to Super Mario 64, which was made first, only it was made in Japan. Okay, it may look slick. I love Crash Bandicoot. The original's fun too, but there's just one little problem. Because of how old this game is, there's no analog support here. You're going to have to use the D-pad. Speaking of which, you may use the X button to jump and the circle or square button to spin. That's about it. Yeah. Crash Bandicoot was a little something. Anyway, 3D platformer, which you just gotta go to point A to point B. Oh yeah, speaking of masks, if you collect an Aku mask, you get a hit. You just get hit. Collect all 3, you're invincible. Oh, you'd be seeing all these boxes. And I'll talk about what the boxes do later. But be careful. Some boxes are really hard to get. You want to get all the boxes because when you make it to the end of the level, you are rewarded with a gem. And these are required to get 100%, but there's just one little problem. You get nothing for it except for an alternative ending, which I could clearly show off. So why are we wasting our times with these boxes? Some of them are impossible to get. I mean, seriously.
What have I got?
Hey, speaking of Tawana, at times you'll find her icon in the levels. When you get all three, you get transported into a bonus round. A bonus room, actually. Here, you're completely safe. Unless you die. Really, it's just a way to get lives and all that. Yeah, there she is. I have no idea why she can't come with us now. It looks like she's free. Oh well. Seriously. Come on. Fine. I can see why there's soccer moms that banded Tawana's design. Speaking of levels, there's tons of them. There'll be levels where you'll be running through a giant gate. Levels where you get chased by boulders. And water levels. And here's an example. If you fall in the water, you die. Even levels where you get to ride an animal. And it's a warthog. These levels are really hard. I surprisingly got a gem on this. I couldn't believe when I did. And all kinds of levels. But when there's a platformer game, there's most likely have boss fights. From the pathetically easy Puffu Puffu to the Wacko Ripperoo and more. But I won't spoil anything. Anyways, your map. Sort of like, it's all linear. There's also keys and stuff you can get to, but I don't recommend doing it. There are also other, there's also other things you can get into, like colored gems, keys, other icons in the levels, but I think I explained enough. Well, I should be more clear. This game is hard, like really hard. I really don't know what else to say. It's my first review, and it's kind of my least favorite out of the four that I will be reviewing. But this game does have a charm. I'll give it that. So for this review, I'm giving Crash Bandicoot 6 out of 10. Okay, well that's it. I am Noah K. Bandicoot, and I'll see you on my review of Crash Bandicoot 2. Oh yeah, these reviews will be all on Saturday. Well, until then, enjoy the Let's Plays and enjoy the Fighting Friday. See you later.